Hey guys, it's Loren from the MRL Morning Show. You guys know I am a huge fan of EDM music, and I'm so excited because I've got somebody with me today who has been called the greatest DJ of all time, the godfather of EDM. We are playing his hit song, The Business, on Kiss, Tiesto. Thank you so much for coming in.
Wow, that's quite the intro. Thank you.
Well, I have to say, because it's like a running joke on our morning show. When I pull in the morning, I've got like EDM music like blaring in my car. The boys say that I open the door, like glitter bursts out. So my husband and I are huge fans, and we actually saw you, I think it was 2017 at World Nightclub here in Charlotte.
Oh yeah, I love that club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a really nice DJ booth and a big room, and it's like the perfect room for me to play. I love those.
Yeah, it really is. So let's talk about that, because obviously with COVID, like, what are you missing most about this period of time? Which venue or festival are you most looking back to get back to?
Well, I always like the variety of things. I like to play clubs. I like my Vegas club, but I also like Tomorrowland in Europe and EDC in Vegas. So I'm ready to do whatever. Like I'm dying to get out there and play some music. If there's a party for 50 people around the corner, I would play there. So anything goes at this point.
What have you been doing to keep yourself busy during COVID time? I assume we're about to get like a killer album from you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've actually been working on a lot of music. I have amazing tracks, and I'm just putting the final touches on stuff. So yeah, that music kept me busy for sure, and the baby as well. So
yeah, so you had a baby in November of 2020. I had a baby in June of 2020. So we have COVID babies.
Oh yeah. That sounds not good, COVID babies.
I know it doesn't sound good, but it's the time frame. But
Yeah.
what have you learned most, or what surprised you about being a new dad?
It's all coming at me, so it's a little overwhelming. But I'm very happy that COVID happened for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just only for that reason, by the way. But because I had so much time to spend with her and to go through the pregnancy together and everything, and it's been a really nice year for me to take time off. And I feel like it's been a great sabbatical, and now she's all good. So now I can go back on the road again. It's like the world had to stop because Tiesto had a baby. That's how it feels like to me.
But your wife, it's probably great for your wife, because like you're a night owl from, being in the clubs at night. And when the baby wakes up at night, she's probably like, hey, honey, it's your turn.
Yeah, no, I'm always up. So at night for sure, like I'm always up between 1 and 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
No, I never sleep like 8 hours. I sleep like a couple hours here, a couple hours there. So it works out well.
Well, congratulations, by the way, on the new
baby. Yeah, you too then.
Thank you. But let's talk about The Business, because you've got a music video for it. And I love the music video because my husband and I were joking that your music is so fire. It's literally bringing people back from the dead.
Yeah, The Walking Dead. Yeah, the video is awesome. I love the video. And we made it actually for Halloween, because the song came out last year, September. So we were like, it's a cool Halloween concept. And it was also a different kind of video than all the regular dance videos with fast cars and beautiful girls and everything. So I was like, this is cool, something different. And yeah.
So when you're coming up with the concept of that, when does Christian, the director, come to you, or do you go to him and say like, hey, I've got this cool concept. It's around Halloween. Let's do this.
No, I actually went up to him because he makes incredible videos. And then he came up with the concept. He sent me 3 concepts, but this was the one that stood out the most for me. And then he was very nice to work with. He's a very, very passionate guy about his work, and very creative. So I was like, we had a good click right away. Yeah.
As far as music goes, what's been your favorite collaboration that you've done in the past?
I think my favorite collaboration. Well, I love the one with Post Malone. That's been. Jackie Chan's been pretty cool, and he's a fun guy to hang out with, actually.
I was just gonna ask, is Post as much fun as he looks like he is?
Oh yeah. Before his shows, I was on tour with him for a bit, just hanging out in his dressing room, in his green room, and it was incredible. There was a party every night.
So when you're working on music with somebody like Post, like what is that process like? Because I always wonder, especially with DJs, because you're using beats to fill a track. Do you hear something in like real life sometimes and go, oh, that's a really cool sound, I want to embed that somewhere in my music? Or do you kind of like have something that comes to you in your head and you lay it down? How does that whole process work?
Well, it's very different. Everything is different. I mean, I started off as being a remixer back in the day, so I basically just took an existing track and added some stuff. I still remix a lot of stuff, and
But when you're adding something like, I don't know, I imagine like not a garbage truck backing up, but like a beeping backing up for like a truck or something. You hear that and you're like, that's really cool. Like I always wonder if you guys are like leaving us Easter eggs in the music that we're just not picking up.
yeah, sometimes we do, and we put a little soundscapes there, yeah, but most of the time I just get inspired by the song. So I normally get a song or an idea of a song with a little guitar and just a vocalist, and then I take that and build everything around it.
Okay.
That's how I mostly work. But I know, for example, DJ Snake, he took like the Cardi B's coronavirus sample last year, and made a whole song out of it, and Skrillex works like that too sometimes. So I think every DJ has different working skills. So yeah. So, but I'm not like, oh, I hear a car beeping, like I'm gonna use that. I'm more like, oh, this vocal is sick, I'm gonna do something around it. So
do you reach out to a lot of artists and you're like, hey, I love this song, I'd like to remix it?
Yeah, I mean that goes both ways as well. I get a lot of requests for remixes, and when I hear a great song on the radio, I'm like, okay, I want to remix this, and then I tell my manager, contact that person, I want to remix the song because I love it. So,
who are you dying to work with that you haven't already worked with?
I would love to work with Miley Cyrus. I think she has a great voice. So,
Let me tell you something. Tiesto, my au pair, when she found out I was interviewing you today, was like, I want to write the questions, but like she loves you. Her second favorite artist is Miley Cyrus. She would lose her mind if you guys collaborated.
Yeah, no, I would love that. I remixed one of her songs, Malibu, last year, 2 years ago, I think. But I think she's incredible. She has a great voice, and I think I got a great track for her. So tell her to call her and tell her she has to work with me.
I'll tell Elena to get on it, to just like keep putting it out there in the Twitterverse and see if we can gain some traction.
Great.
And then just one last thing, Tiesto, what's next for you? Like, what are we going to see from you in the next year?
Hopefully quite a lot. I hope the world gets back to normal. I see a lot of positive news right now, like Texas is open, Miami never closed. The rest of the world's opening up. So hopefully lots of gigs in the summer, back to Vegas, and a lot more music. I have a lot of music good to go. So it's just, I'm just in my cage, dying to get out. So I'm ready to work and travel around the world and go back to what Tiesto used to do.
Well, Tiesto, thank you so much for joining me. I know our KISS fans are going to be so excited to see this video. Congratulations again on the new baby and the success of the business. Like I said, it's one of our favorite tracks on KISS, and we hope to hear from you so soon.
Yeah, thank you. It was nice to talk to you, and hopefully next time in Charlotte we can meet.
Yes.
Before the show.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.